seeing Pyro kind of change up his game a little bit here. He's being a lot more defensive and just waiting for an opening. Great algae work, completely unanswered by Dewey, but that Mega Health will again go to Dewey. So, yeah, Pyro gets the frag, but Dewey has the resources. And there's a bit of armor for Dewey, but it's been burned off by that algae. Great aggression by Pyro. No armor for Dewey. We got a middle pickup by Pyro. We got Mega coming up. Now, we do have one armor coming up, instantly picked up by Dewey. Dewey might be able to make it over to Mega Health in time. And, oh, yes, he does grab it. He made a play for Mega with 10 health, folks. 10 health. Dewey said, that Mega is mine.
It's twice in a row now that he's had less than 10 health or less going for that Mega. Last time he had 5. Apparently,
that being said, Pyro
getting that.
Yeah. That being said, Pyro just landed a beautiful spam rocket down the corridor and landed right on Dewey. You know, for all that Dewey is doing for resource denial, Pyro is getting the pot shots, and right now that's giving him the 2 frag advantage.
Yeah, Pyro's just continuing to hit those amazing, perfectly timed prediction shots, and he's just all game. He's been controlling pretty much everything.
Now Pyro's going silent and waiting for an exit from that teleporter. And we're seeing he's finally starting to take control of some of the items here. I saw him double back for a bit of armor. He makes a play for Mega. Dewey again gets it, but Dewey paid so much for it that it's almost useless to him. Pyro now controls 2 armors. So you notice that Dewey doesn't have much, and he goes in for the kill. That's a great move there. He knows the timing of that armor. It's not showing up for another second. And that is fantastic for Pyro. Great awareness. And that's a quick spawn frag, and that, I think, right there turns the tide of this match. It is no longer a close match. Dewey is now playing catch-up in a big way. And again, even though Dewey's gotten the last 3, maybe 4 Mega Hells, Pyro is there every single time making Dewey pay. And I almost say at this point, Mega Health is something that Pyro is using as bait, because as I've said many times before, you know, that Mega Health is in such a disadvantageous position that when you go for it, you usually pay for it. Mega Health one more time picked up by Dewey. This time though, not really a lot of payment at the instant of pickup by Pyro, and now Pyro is on the run, only 9 health. And he's trying to defend with nades. Now this armor, not coming up for another second, finally comes up. Dewey has not really used the time. I don't think he realized, that Pyro was just sitting there waiting for that resource. And Dewey not able to gobble up a lot of armor. Dewey once again going in for Mega. We got some nice plasma work by Pyro. And there it is. Boom, boom, boom. Now, yeah, what a shame that that first rocket that Dewey shot went just over Pyro's head, because that would have been a frag for him. 15-6, Pyro picks up a grenade kill. 1 minute left to go. Pyro hangs on to the crown. Now I have to say, I'm really impressed with Pyro's rocket shots at the upper area of that Mega Health pool. I mean, it's uncanny how well placed every single shot is right at the feet of Dewey.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. Just like that right there.
It's ridiculous.
Even his plasma, I've never seen so much plasma used in one game. He's really tearing Dewey apart with that plasma.
We wind down, 5 seconds left to go. We've got 28% accuracy and lightning gun for Pyro. And Dewey was 23%, best weapon being the rocket launcher. Alright, so we're going to see the final match of the night. It's going to be Pyro versus Sparks. And of course, Sparks sends us over to Furious Heights, which is pretty much always his map of choice. He is fantastic on it, and let's see if he can do what Griffin did to him last week, which of course was to come in the last game of the night and steal the crown.
And of course, on the last map of the night, it boots me out for that error I was getting last week.
And stay out. Nah, just hop back in.
I don't know what this error is. I've never even seen this before. It's saying bad service type. I have no idea what that is.
Apparently you don't give good head. It's okay.
That's obviously what that means. Could you teach me?
Dude, there are skills that can be taught, and then there are skills that just... you're just born with.
It's a gift, really.
Here we go. Pyro trying to plasma climb. Not totally well, but that's okay.
2, 1.
Here we go. Furious Heights. Final map of the night. We got Sparks getting yellow armor rockets. And he's going to circle around for an LG before going over to Mega. Pyro gets himself armor rail and plasma. Let's see where they meet. Little Pac-Man, they meet? No? Okay.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's going to let me back in the server, but yeah. And this is the one match I wanted to see really badly.
I know. It's honestly, it's so good I'm speechless. No, we have yet to see a frag yet. Both these guys getting low and then backing off. Pyro stacks up, waiting for Red. Red's coming up in 3 seconds, and Sparks puts him down. And, ooh, look at that. Pyro doesn't have jack shit.
What was it? I didn't see.
My lord. Sparks now really has a very solid control of the items. He's caught Pyro with his back turned. Oh my lord. That being said, Pyro did a lot more rocket damage than he should have there. Sparks took a while to put him down, and that's going to make this next exchange a bit interesting. Pyro is in the position where he needs to get a railgun, get a little bit of yellow, and just pick his battles. He cannot do what he's doing now, which is be very telegraphed, where Sparks can just line up the shots. Sparks nails there and there. That's an impressive, that's a frag, and that's 3-0, folks. Sparks looking to dethrone the current king. And basically, this is Sparks' crown that was stolen from him by Griffin last week. Sparks is only Griffin. Wow, he's just bouncing Pyro around like he was a hacky sack. Now, I like that weapon switch there by Sparks. Pyro had the right idea, but Sparks matched him by weapon, and just the virtue of having a slightly better stack. You know, they were about even in the amount of damage they did, but Sparks won out.
Impressive.
So again, I want to remind everyone that we're going to have a bit of Clan Arena and Capture the Flag back-to-back tomorrow night starting at 9:30 p.m. I also want to give a plug to the, let me see here. I can't remember the name of this damn thing.
What was that?
I'm trying to remember the name of the friggin' video contest.